Awuta with 284 Media, and I'm here at the Multi-Sports Complex where HLSCC, they're having their college fair and open day where students from the various high schools get to hear from recruiters from universities from London, America, and so on. Here's what they had to offer.
My name is Jeff Herzog. I'm here on behalf of South Carolina State University.
All right, Jeff, tell us about South Carolina State University. Tell us about the programs you offer and so on.
South Carolina State is a historically black college in the state of South Carolina. It's been around since 1896. Originally, it was a land-grant university. Regarding agriculture, we have majors in agribusiness, in animal and veterinary sciences, in natural resource management, but we have many other majors as well. Our university is made up of 5 colleges. We have a very prestigious business school. We have multiple engineering programs. We are an R2 research university, which means that a lot of research happens, and unlike a lot of schools, we actually have an office to promote that undergraduates are allowed to participate in that research. If it's music and performing arts, visual arts, we also have majors in that. We have many education majors. In fact, South Carolina State was the first training ground for African American educators in South Carolina. And it's really important to state that anyone from here, the island of Tortola, if you have at least a 3.0 grade point average, then I can offer you in-state tuition, which is actually almost $11,000 less each year than out-of-state tuition. And we're doing that because we really want people from Tortola to have the chance to come and share with us in South Carolina. And so, anything else?
That sounds good. The support and so on that you're offering, and the programs as well sound really good.
We have lots of programs. We also, I should mention, we're Division I athletics. Just last year was the second year in the last 5 that our football team won the championship of historically black colleges. So we've been celebrating that. Our tennis team is excellent as well. We have both men, well, we have 7 male teams and 5 female teams, all Division I, so we're very competitive for athletes, some 50 different student organizations on campus, and you know, it's a very, it's a strong sense of community at the school, and we really would welcome anyone wanting to come.
Oh, that sounds good. So now I want you to summarize it for me. Tell us why your university should be the university of choice.
Well, it's the university of choice if you're interested in research, if you're interested in being part of a school that's part of history. If you're familiar with our alumni, you'll see that our alumni are active around the United States and around the world, which just shows how much of a meaningful experience that they had when they were students. And I hope that students, high school students in Tortola, and college students that want to transfer to our school to finish their 4-year degrees can come and share that experience as well.
Hi, my name is Amanda Cox, and I'm here representing St. George's University based in Grenada. I am the Regional Manager of International Student Recruitment, specifically for the Caribbean. Today I am representing the School of Medicine in Grenada.
All right, so St. George's School of Medicine. Tell us about that school, and really, well, medicine's in the name, but tell us some more about the school.
Yeah, for sure. We are obviously based in Grenada, but we have partnerships with Northumbria University in the United Kingdom. We are accredited so that our students can go on and practice medicine in the United States, in the United Kingdom. Our program, our MD program, is 4 years in length, but we also have preclinical pathways for students coming from a variety of different curricula. So if you're coming from CSAC, we have an option for you. If you're coming from CAPE, we have an option for you.
All right, that sounds great. Tell me about some, is there like support that you offer, like maybe scholarships, grants, and so on?
We offer many scholarships for our students. Specifically for our CARICOM citizens, they benefit in our undergraduate programs and in our preclinical studies of medicine. They receive 65% off of the posted tuition. It's called the Caribbean Undergraduate Scholarship Program.
All right, that sounds excellent. Lastly, tell us, why should they choose the St. George's University of the School of Medicine specifically? Why you?
It's a world-class institution. It's based in the Caribbean. You're getting such a great, large institution, but it has such a small feel. There's great support for students. And if you're looking to study medicine, they have all of the supports to help you succeed and become a doctor in the US or the United Kingdom.
My name is Nigel Edwards, and I'm representing the University of the Virgin Islands.
All right, Mr. Edwards, tell us a little bit about the University of the Virgin Islands for those that are not familiar with some of the programs and so on you offer.
The University of the Virgin Islands, we are the sole source school of higher education within the United States Virgin Islands. We have 2 campuses, one in St. Croix, one on St. Thomas. We offer 99 different degree programs. We have 5 colleges and schools, and we have our School of Graduate Studies where we offer a PhD in creative leadership and innovative change.
99 different programs. Wow. All right, you're here at the open day. What are some of the things that you're hearing from the students or the programs that they're most interested in?
We're getting a lot of interest from students on sciences, psychology, which is our liberal arts and sciences. A lot of students interested in the School of Business, and we go all the way up to the MBA.
What do the students need to apply?
The application is relatively simple. It's 1 page, and it's free. So it's just the application and high school transcripts.
And there's no like special requirements for like any residency or any status or anything of that sort?
Yes, so we are U.S. territory, so you do have to, you have to go through the whole residency requirement, but it's relatively simple. We have, the process is pretty smooth. We work with the students from the time that they apply all the way until we kind of handhold them through the process until they show up on campus. So for the most part, any question, any concerns that we have dedicated faculty and staff there to be able to help them and walk them through the process.
Tell us how the students can get in touch with the university.
Relatively easy. The best way is through the university webpage. We actually have a contact card under the admissions page. There's a QR code, or uvi.edu/admissions is probably the best way to reach us. All of the contact information is there, as well as the majors and information for the deans and chairs, anything. So any questions that they have, the contact card is probably best, because that allows us to then kind of review it, determine what they're asking, and then be able to route it to the appropriate individuals.
Lastly, USVI University, why should you be the college of choice, the university of choice?
Why should we be the college of choice? 2 things. One, we have, like I said, we offer 99 different degree programs, so that allows students to kind of come in there and kind of figure out what they want to do. So we're large enough to where you feel like you're actually, at a major institution. We have the sports program, we have student activities, we have student organizations. But the other part of it is we're not so large where you're a number. So everybody kind of knows everybody knows everybody by face, first name basis, and so for the most part. Our president is very interactive. She's always touring the campus, always speaking with students, always engaging with students. Same for our faculty and dedicated staff as well. So it's kind of like a home away from home. So we want to make sure that we wrap our arms around students, make sure that they're supported at the institution, and it's a great place to be. And also, we have, with the excellent programs, once you graduate, whether you want to go on a graduate school or you're looking for employment within the territory, we can help you get there.
My name is Dr. Dominic Alessio. I'm Professor of History, International Relations and Politics, and I represent Richmond, the American University in London.
All right, Dr. Dominic. So tell us about your university and some of the programs that you offer.
So we are the first university in the world to be accredited in the UK and the US. So when our students graduate, they get 2 diplomas, a British one and an American one. We're generally follow the US system. We're a small liberal arts university with about 4 schools: business, communications, humanities, social sciences, and sciences, which is primarily computing, AI, data analysis. Our students come from all over the world. About a third are British, a third are American, and a third other international. I think the really exciting thing for students from the BVI is that if they come apply with a British passport, we give them an automatic scholarship. So instead of paying the domestic British fee, which is about $9,400 a year, they get to pay about $6,100 and something a year. So I think financially it really makes a lot of sense. And we're really looking to expand and have more Caribbean representation with our student body.
That sounds really good, and that's actually like a lot of support. Tell me what about like master's programs and so on?
Yeah, we have about maybe half a dozen to about 10 different master's programs as well, following the same thing in public relations, business, and MBA. I've got a new one coming up with entertainment management. With one of the nice things about all of our programs, but in the undergraduate and now a lot of the postgraduate, we're building in semester abroads. So we have lots of partnerships all over the world, and students can actually go to Australia, New Zealand, France, Italy, America as part of their program. They don't have to pay more. They don't have to take more time to do it. Because we're American, we can transfer them in. So they'll go to Italy for a semester a year, we transfer it in, and they can still do it in 3 or 4 years.
That sounds really good. For your undergraduate program and so on, do you offer any online learning? Do you facilitate that at all?
No, we have no online. It's all face-to-face. We've also, in addition to the study abroad, we've also built in internships. So students also have the option to have an internship for a semester and get work experience, which looks great on their, I don't know what you say in the BVI, is it resume or curriculum vitae? Okay, yeah.
All right, so all of that sounds good, and you probably even answered the question already, but lastly, tell us, why should your university be the university of choice?
It's a really good question. I think that if you want a small community which is very supportive, that's one reason. I think for price, that's a really good reason. I think living in London, I'm not from London, I'm not English, but it's a lovely city. It's clean, it's green, it's easy to get around, it's safe, the crime rate's dropping. We've had this report come out a few weeks ago saying it's one of the now safest capital cities or safest city in the West. So I think for lots of reasons, and we've also won a number of awards. We've won a QS 5-star for our internationalism, and last year I think we were top 20 in the UK for student support. So professors know the students' names. They're never an isolated, lonely person.
Everybody, my name is Danielle Albright. I serve as one of the undergraduate admission counselors here at Life University.
All right, Danielle, tell us a little about your university and what it offers.
So our university was known as a chiropractic institution for a very long time. We have since then developed and have over 12 different undergraduate studies. So we have sciences, we have business courses, computer science, we have nutrition. So we're all about the health and the body and wellness here.
All right, that all sounds good. And you're here in the BVI. What are some of the students saying? What do you find that they're interested in?
We have a lot of students that want to work for themselves. This day and age, nobody really wants to go to school for a long time. The best thing about us is we do run on a quarter system, and they can graduate their undergrad in 3 years instead of 4. These students are wanting business degrees, they are wanting exercise science degrees, nutrition degrees. A lot of them can cook, so I definitely do need them on campus.
Relatable. All right, so it sounds good, and you were mentioning a while ago to one of the students some support that you offered to them when they're looking to become, students. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I am an alumni of Life University, so the first thing I do is be completely transparent. We have a lot of different opportunities for our students. We have a way for them to come and visit our campus for free for 3 days to take a tour with you guys being in the British Virgin Islands. We offer dual enrollment credits, we take college credits, we take anything. All we need is a 2.5 GPA, and you guys are more than welcome to come. We have 24/7 tutoring. We have chiropractic programs that can give you free chiropractic anytime you want. You can go 3 times a day if you want. So you stand up straight, polish, and clean.
Lastly, tell us why your school. Why should they come to you?
We're the underdogs. Nobody knows about Life University. I love not being known. But then when they get here, they have such a great experience. It's really intimate. Our classrooms are small. There's only 13 students. I've been here since 2017, and now I work here. The proof is in the pudding. A lot of students, I think they benefit from coming here. We have a great international team of students that are really active, and it is family oriented. And I promise y'all, I'm not just saying that.
So Mr. Tola, tell us about Oakwood University. For those who aren't familiar with you, tell us what you offer and what you're doing here today in the British Virgin Islands.
We're trying to spread the good news. What we try to do is give these kids opportunity to go to college. What that is, why they're in high school, whatever their cumulative GPA is. If it's a 3.9, they get $65,000. If it's a 3.0, they get $26,000. But we also had work. So to work $24,000, they could get a combination of the GPA, 3.9, 65, plus the 24, that's $89,000. A 3.0 will give them, the 3.0 will give them $26,000, plus $24,000 for their job, that's $50,000 to go to school. They're only in school from August to November, they come back home. Then January to April, then they come back home. But while they're there, we try to give them as much experience as possible. All their books are free for the entire 4 years, right? We have a math grant that says if you have a problem with math, we will pay them $25 an hour to be tutored, right? All their books are free, so they try to get them the best opportunity. HBCU experience is to give them the chance to be supportive. Whatever we can do to support them. And when they come back here to the island, they'll have not only the education and a piece of paper, but experience. Even during the summer, internships, right? These kids come off this island as amazing. They're already disciplined. They're already structured, and we love that. So we thank you guys for supporting them. Now I want to take them for 4 years and send them back.
All right, you mentioned a whole lot of financial support and everything sounds good, HBCU, all of that. Tell us about some of the programs that Oakwood offers.
We offer medical, engineering, and the scan of it. We have over 56 different majors, right? We have over 100 different countries that actually attend the school. So it's not only the education part, it's the culture that comes with it. Our medical program, amazing. We said, although we're a small school, we only have about 1,500 kids. We're the top 5 in sending black kids to medical school, which is amazing, okay? Our engineering program, off the chart. Our chemistry program has a 100% success rate. Our law program has a 100% success rate. Think about that. So we're very focused. We do have sports, but our focus is academics. We want to make sure these kids have the best opportunity possible.
What about online learning? Do you cater to online learning?
We do have some online. All our master's programs are online, okay? But our undergrad program is actually on campus because we think we're not only expanding these kids' memory and their minds, but also make sure they become good adults. So that's why they have to be on campus for the undergrad program.
You sell the school a whole lot a while ago. I'm not even sure if my last question is, you basically answered, but tell us why Oakwood?
Because of support. A lot of people, every school offers math, English, and science, but where are you going to get the support? Free books, tutoring. Make sure that you get an environment where it's a spiritual environment. Yes, you could pray. You can pray because the environment is catering to it. And these kids today, they need more than schoolwork. You want them to be in an environment that's safe, an environment that's going to promote spiritual activity, but also promote education, and that's what we're there for.
All right, Ms. Gordon, you're here with your students. Tell us how has the experience been so far, and what are the students saying?
Well, so far I think it's a great experience. They're getting the opportunity to actually speak to colleges and universities, whereby they can tell them the scholarship opportunities, and in some cases, once they bring their transcripts, they get on-the-spot acceptance according to their grades. So we think it's a wonderful experience, and they're enjoying the interaction.
All right, so in terms of, you're here with your grade, you said grade 12 students, and is it that they have any particular interest, like with some of the school? I'm seeing a college for medicine and so on.
And so, our students are becoming more and more technical. However, we do have some medical universities here. We have universities that offer business. So they're all over, really. And then, of course, we have those who are into the marine industry. They are rushing towards HLSCC because they know they have the program there. So we have a variety, and we're hoping that they will be able to cater to all the different career needs.
So I'm here with the woman from the school of the hour, Ms. Dawson. I'm sure you're no stranger to the BVI community.
Hello, welcome.
All right. Tell us about this event that you organized and the colleges that are here.
Okay, well, this event was organized with the HLSCC and the Elmore Stoutt High School. This is our second year that we have been doing this together. This year, HLSCC took more of a lead, and so we worked together. It was the HLSCC, Elmore Stoutt High, and some persons from the Ministry of Education. And so this is what we have today, a number of colleges here from UK, US, and the Caribbean, and HLSCC. We are here showcasing what we have to offer for our senior high school students and the public in general.
It's a wide range of colleges that you just mentioned, UK, US, and so on. Tell me about some of the planning that went into getting them here to offer their services and their expertise to get the students on board.
Okay, so there's a gentleman who does college fairs through the Caribbean, and he does St. Thomas, St. Croix, and the BVI. So he's the one that usually organizes the colleges for us. He will send us a list of persons who can come. And this year, unfortunately, because of the weather, and we had about 4 colleges who did not make it today. But every year, he goes ahead and starts the ball rolling for us.
And of course, HLSCC is the college here in Tortola and so on. Tell us, for those who might not know of some of the programs that you offer yourself, tell us about some of them.
Okay, so we have a number of programs. We have business, somebody who's trying to do small business. We have marine technology. We have, oh Lord, there's so many.
So many, she can't even remember at once. So many, you see? That's why you need to check them out to figure out the information.
Okay, computer studies, we have our sciences, it's so many programs that we have, a teacher education. So we have something for everyone at HLSCC.
All right, so HLSCC, you just mentioned everything for everyone. Why should they consider HLSCC as a viable option even with the international recruiters that are here?
Okay, because you're at home, and I know that it's cheaper for you. Those persons who are belongers, they usually just pay fees for their classes. Unless it's a pre-college class, they're required to pay fees only as long as they're passing and they have a good GPA. We also have the ministry, I think the government has it, where if they're going to be applying to go away to get funding for a college overseas, you must complete a 2-year degree at HLSCC. So that's a plus. And plus, some of our graduates are young, so we encourage them to spend that extra 2 years here at HLSCC and receive the benefits of college, because we are offering some of the same things that other colleges that are visiting offering, and because we are accredited, their credits can be transferred to those colleges for the 4-year degree.
Excellent, it all sounds good. And you heard it here from Ms. Dawson. Consider HLSCC as a viable option. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Britannia Wuta and you are watching 284 Media.